Hello and welcome to another update video about DOT. On the DOT chart, we've observed yesterday already this break of the head and shoulders pattern to the downside. Let's take the trend lines out here. We don't need them anymore. But we've observed this head and shoulders pattern on the chart with this neckline. And we had that break below this head and shoulders neckline, which indicates a lot of downside pressure. Surely to a degree that depended on Bitcoin as well. We had two scenarios on the chart. It was already looking weak here in this support zone. So it didn't really get going. And also that rally here, as you know, it was unfortunately only a three-wave move. Didn't really give us a lot of confidence that this move up had already started in wave 5 in yellow. And the break below the $6.28 level, even though we've recovered now to a degree, but that break below 628 just means that it's too deep for a reliable fourth wave, okay? So remember, we were looking at a wave 1 in the yellow count, a wave 2, a wave 3, and a wave 4. It is a three-wave move down, but it's broken below 628. Now, for me, that's too low now for a wave 4. Is it too low to be a valid wave 4? No. Okay, so I mean, this could still be some kind of a weird diagonal pattern, an expanding diagonal. I will not rule that out. Yeah, that's why the yellow count is still on the chart. It's just that, in diagonals, obviously, in diagonals, it's difficult to say where a wave 4 will end. Wave 4s can be extremely deep, but they should normally not break below the 61.8 fib, not in a diagonal as well. Even though, technically, the invalidation point for a fourth wave in a diagonal is the low of the wave 2. So basically $4.84. Okay, I would not suggest it's a wave 4 if it goes lower, lower, lower. That is just too deep, but it's not invalid. So it's still an option. It's just not really the primary scenario at this stage. Therefore, I'm leaning to the white count, as I said yesterday, because any break below 628 will suggest that this is a B wave pullback, which which consists of an A wave and a B wave and a C wave. But it just might mean that even in the B wave, we only see a marginally lower low because the next support level is already at 584. Bottom line is, I still haven't got evidence that a low has formed. We still need to keep the door open for lower, but it's worth to understand where that C wave should really land. So I'm talking about, in the white scenario, wave C of B. Bear in mind, they are both bullish scenarios as long as the pullback is corrective. If the pullback or the move down starts to be a 5-wave move, then we have a problem because it would suggest new bear market lows are on the horizon. But as you can clearly see, that move down, which started end of December, is a 3-wave move. So it would suggest that trend continuation higher is still a likely option. And it would then happen in the white count in a larger A, B, C structure. So if we look at the decline, we have an A wave down. I have a B wave up, which topped here on the 11th of January. And the C wave down is a 5-wave move. To be honest, I can already see 5 waves. Yeah. Now, again, microstructures, when we deal with altcoins, difficult. Yeah. Difficult to read, but I would say we already could say that maybe it's giving us one more low, but it's pretty much, we have 5 waves, okay? So what we can use in addition is the Fibonacci extension tool. It is often the case that a C wave has the same length as the A wave, and the 100% extension is at 580. So it might just do one more low. Maybe the lows are, I've got 5 waves down in wave C, okay? So it's holding above support. So what do we need as a first indication a low is in? As a first indication that a low is in, I would like to see a break above the 4th wave high, $6.99, yeah, or let's call it $6.98. That's really the first indication. A break, or already, if you like something a little earlier, then it would be a break above the 78.6 retrace, because above that level, likely upside pressure starts. So 675. So we can say the earliest signal that we can get is a break above $6.75 that a low is in. So though they are the levels to watch. I think the next support level is at 580. I would observe that. Alternatively, all eyes need to be on the 675 level, because a break above that would suggest already initially that a low is in. It would also suggest that the retest from below of this trend line has failed. Yeah. Okay, that's my update about DOT. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also, make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.